The day Cristiano Ronaldo scored a hat trick in a clutch game and clapped back at the rival coach was insane. This epic face-off between Juventus and Atletico Madrid went down during the second leg of the Champions League's round of 16 in 2019. Ronaldo's squad was trailing after getting schooled 2-0 in the first leg in Madrid. So the Portuguese legend needed to bring his A-game back in Italy to flip the script and snag a spot for his team in the next round. Atletico Madrid, coached by Diego Simeone, had Griezmann as their MVP. Meanwhile, Juventus under coach Allegri was banking on none other than Cristiano Ronaldo to crush this showdown. When the ref kicked off the game, Juventus hit the ground running. Less than 2 minutes in, the Italian club launched its first strike with Matuidi trying to score, but the opposing keeper blocked it. Ronaldo, lurking in the box, tried to snatch the rebound, but just missed it. Barely a minute later, Juventus scored a corner. As the Madrid goalie jumped to save, Ronaldo went for it and ended up fouling him. Because of that foul, Juventus' goal got yeeted after a VAR check. Despite the setback, Cristiano Ronaldo was already showing signs he was all in to win this game. The match heated up with Juventus on the offensive. At 17 mins, Ronaldo got the ball on the left, made a solo run, and went head-to-head with the defense. After juking and breezing past the first defender, he ended up losing the ball to the second one, who slid in and kicked the ball out of play. A minute later, CR7 tried another solo move, this time through the middle. The moment Ronaldo tried to take on the defense, Griezmann swooped in and snatched the ball from him. Up to that point, only Cristiano Ronaldo's team was making offensive moves. The clock was hitting almost 21 minutes when Atletico Madrid, which had been sleeping, woke up to the game with a surprise attack. A slick pass exchange on the right led to Koch's bold decision to fire a long-range missile, which flew dangerously close to the goal, shaving the post and going out, making the crowd's heart skip a beat. Cristiano Ronaldo's comeback was swift. Less than a minute later, CR7 was back at it, pestering Atletico Madrid's defense. After getting the ball on the left corner, Ronaldo shook off his marker and found room to shoot, but the opposing keeper made an easy save. In less than a minute, Atletico Madrid tried to hit back with Griezmann getting the ball on the right corner and launching a sharp and powerful shot from outside the box. But lucky for Juventus, the keeper was on his toes and pulled off a stellar save. After his team faced that dangerous moment, Cristiano Ronaldo realized that if he didn't start scoring, things could get dicey. And that's exactly what happened at the 26-minute mark, when Ronaldo got a cross in the box and didn't waste the chance. With all his sharpshooter finesse, CR7 positioned himself and jumped at the right moment to head the ball and nail his first goal of the game. This goal started to spark hope for Juventus, who still needed to bag 2 more goals to advance to the quarterfinals. Juventus kept on the heat, and at the 30-minute mark, midfielder Bernardeschi got fouled near the box. Cristiano Ronaldo and Bernardeschi lined up for the free kick, but when the ref blew the whistle, it was Bernardeschi who took the shot, sending it past the goal line. 3 minutes later, Cristiano Ronaldo got the ball on the left flank and charged forward. After breezing past the first defender, CR7 created some room and passed it to Spinazzola, who whipped in a cross. Bernardeschi went for a bicycle kick finish, but his aim was off, and the ball flew past the goal line. By the 37th minute, following a Juventus free kick, Cristiano Ronaldo picked up the ball on the left and squared off against the opposing defender. The Portuguese star showcased his dribbling skills to find space and shake off the defender to cross. But another Atletico Madrid defender was there to head away the pass. At the 42-minute mark, Juventus pressed again with Cristiano, receiving another cross inside the box to head. Despite CR7 positioning himself well and leaping high, his header lacked precision, and the ball went past the goal line. Less than a minute later, Ronaldo was back at it, pressing Atletico Madrid's defense, taking the ball on the left and going on the offensive. But after sidestepping the first defender, he lost the ball to the second opponent. Near the end of the first half, around the 44th minute, Juventus won a corner, and defender Chiellini got a header on it that almost went in, if not for the solid save by the Atletico Madrid keeper. In the final play of the first half during stoppage time, Atletico Madrid tried to rally with a cross into the box that Morata headed, but the ball flew too high and went past the goal line. The first half wrapped with Cristiano Ronaldo, knowing he had to level up to win this matchup. The second half kicked off with Juventus going on the offensive. Less than a minute into the second half, Cristiano Ronaldo, the night's MVP, got the ball in the box. Without hesitating, he tried a cross to a teammate, but the opposing defense, on their toes, intercepted the pass, thwarting Juventus' initial attack effort. It wasn't long before Cristiano Ronaldo shone again. At the 47th minute, in a moment of pure instinct and game smarts, the Portuguese superstar skillfully intercepted a pass from the Atletico Madrid players, sparking a blazing counterattack. Juventus, unified and determined, strung together a series of sharp passes, reclaiming control of the game. Ronaldo, the maestro of this orchestra, strategically positioned himself to receive a pinpoint cross in the box. With the grace of a predator, he soared above the rest, delivering a powerful header that defied physics. The opposing goalie tried in a desperate reflex, but the power and precision of the header were too much. There was a moment of suspense, a fraction of a second where the ball's fate hung in the balance. But then, the ref confirmed the inevitable. The ball had crossed the line. Ronaldo had scored his second header of the game, a memorable feat that put Juventus in a much more favorable position. The fans' reaction was instant and deafening. A wave of hype swept through the stadium with renewed faith in the chance for an epic comeback. Ronaldo, the hero of the hour, had leveled the score with 2 sick goals. But his hunger for victory was far from satisfied. The opposition, realizing Cristiano Ronaldo was the reason they were down 2 goals, started to double down on him even harder. Like at the 56-minute mark, when CR7 was about to receive a pass, but got stomped on the foot before he could even control the ball. The ref called the foul, dangerously close to the box, a spot considered risky given it was Cristiano Ronaldo gearing up to take the shot, a player known for nailing goals from this distance. The Portuguese ace focused and fired the shot with tons of power, but it hit the wall and bounced off. A few minutes passed, and Atletico Madrid tried to bounce back, launching an attack with Correa getting the ball in the middle and attempting a long-range shot, but it went past the goal line. By the 68th minute, the tension among players heated up even more when Atletico Madrid's striker Morata pushed Juventus' defender Chiellini, and it took the ref and other players to break up the scuffle. After things cooled down, play resumed, and by the 70th minute, Juventus stole the ball from Atletico Madrid and launched a counterattack with Cristiano Ronaldo receiving the pass. The Portuguese superstar took off, using his speed to dribble past the first defender, and just as he was about to juke the second, the ball slipped from his feet. Around the 72-minute mark, Juventus went on the offensive again, with Cristiano Ronaldo getting the ball on the right flank. The Atletico Madrid defender, knowing the threat CR7 with the ball posed, decided to go in hard on the Portuguese star, stopping the play and getting slapped with a yellow card. The game kept up its intensity, and around the 81st minute, Juventus had another golden chance to up the score when Chiellini dished a slick pass to Kean, who had just subbed in. The Italian striker broke into the box, going one-on-one with the keeper, but fluffed his lines and sent it wide. This was a massive opportunity for Juventus to bag their third and secure their spot. But unfortunately, not all forwards have the same finisher's touch as Cristiano Ronaldo. As the game neared its end, CR7 was feeling the pressure to score or face extra time. Then, around the 83rd minute, Juventus launched a counter with Cristiano Ronaldo feeding Bernardeschi, who dashed at full speed towards the opposing goal. Entering the box and trying to make room to shoot, he was brought down. The ref called a penalty for Juventus and booked the Atletico Madrid player with a yellow. Cristiano Ronaldo, known for his killer penalty conversion rate, stepped up to take it, posing a huge threat. The ref blew the whistle, and the Portuguese ace drilled it into the bottom left, leaving the keeper no chance. At that moment, CR7 bagged his third in a crucial Champions League game, completing an epic comeback. The Juventus fans were over the moon with what was unfolding. Even his wife, Georgina Rodriguez, was shook and in awe of Cristiano Ronaldo's performance. At that moment, Cristiano Ronaldo showed the world once again his insane ability to shine in clutch games. Then there's Atletico Madrid's coach, Diego Simeone, who had pulled off a controversial celebration in the first game, now just couldn't believe the nightmare unfolding before him. With just a few minutes left in the match, Atletico Madrid was desperately in need of a comeback. But even with 5 minutes of added time, they couldn't pull off any dangerous moves. When the ref blew the final whistle, the game ended with Cristiano Ronaldo getting sweet revenge on the opposing coach and flexing on everyone who the real GOAT is. Ronaldo's epic performance meant Juventus won the tie 3-2 on aggregate, and advanced to the quarterfinals. The day Cristiano Ronaldo proved why he's the world's top baller in a championship final was straight fire. This showdown between Real Madrid and Juventus went down on June 3rd, 2017 at the Champions League final. Juventus, coached by Allegri, was stacked with top-notch players like Buffon, Daniel Alves, Dybala, and Higuain. Real Madrid, led by Zidane, was also loaded with heavy hitters like Sergio Ramos, Modric, Benzema, and Cristiano Ronaldo. The only player who could totally flip the script of any game. It was a fierce clash between two powerhouse teams and the perfect moment for Ronaldo to shine on the field and snag another Ballon d'Or. The ref kicked off the game, and it started off intense. Juventus hit the ground running, attacking within the first 3 minutes with Mandzukic whipping the ball from the left wing into the mix. Higuain, perfectly positioned, got his head on it, but his header lacked juice and Real's keeper made an easy save. Soon after, Higuain shook up Real's defense again by grabbing the ball up front and blasting a long shot. But Real's keeper, Navas, was on point and blocked his shot again. Around the 6-minute mark, Juventus charged again with Mandzukic on the left, swinging across into the box. Initially, a Real defender cleared it, but the rebound fell to Pjanic, who took control and fired a fierce pinpoint shot at the goal. However, keeper Navas pulled off another epic save for Real. Now it was Cristiano Ronaldo's turn to step up in the game. At the 10-minute mark, it was Real's turn to attack, with Marcelo trying a long pass to Ronaldo in the box. But the pass was too strong, and CR7 couldn't catch up to it, sending it out of play. Around the 17-minute mark, Real Madrid launched a counter with Benzema, feeding Ronaldo up top. Ronaldo tried to bust a move through the defenders, but ended up boxed in and lost the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo was all set to break the deadlock. And that's exactly what went down at the 19th minute when the Portuguese superstar got the ball up front and kicked off a slick play, passing to Carvajal on the right and getting it back in the middle. With the ball at his feet, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't miss his shot and blasted a pinpoint strike into the corner of the net, leaving the opposing keeper no chance. This first goal from Ronaldo sparked a massive wave of hype among the Real Madrid fans, seeing their team inch closer to snagging the championship thanks to the Portuguese ace's skills. But Real Madrid's joy didn't last long. At the 26th minute, Juventus made a move, sending a killer long pass to Alexandro on the left, who took the ball first time, whipping it into the middle. Higuain, perfectly placed, received the pass and teed it up for Mandzukic, who chested it down and unleashed a mind-blowing overhead kick that sailed over Real's keeper and into the net. Mandzukic's epic goal sent the Juventus fans into a frenzy, as the goal, besides being stunning, was massively important, tying the game again and reigniting hopes for the title. The look of frustration on Ronaldo's face was unmistakable. At the 30-minute mark, Real Madrid tried to bounce back with Isco sending a cross into the box, initially deflected by the opponents. However, the rebound fell to Cristiano Ronaldo, who pulled off an impressive bicycle kick toward the goal, but a Juventus defender managed to block the shot. Soon after, Isco whipped another cross into the area. Cristiano Ronaldo, always in the right spot, tried to head it toward the goal, but didn't connect well, and the ball flew wide of the mark. The game kept up its intensity, marked by many fouls, including one suffered by Dybala at the 33rd minute near the box, posing a threat to Real Madrid. Dybala lined up for the kick and blasted, but the ball hit the wall, striking Cristiano Ronaldo specifically. There was a sketchy handball by Ronaldo, but the ref didn't call any foul. As the first half was winding down, at the 44th minute, Real Madrid geared up for an attack, with Casemiro catching the ball in the offensive zone and firing a shot from outside the box. However, the shot's accuracy was off and the ball went way off target, rolling out of bounds. The second half kicked off with even more intensity. Right at the 47th minute, Real Madrid made the first move with Marcelo trying a long pass to Isco in the box. But before he could get a handle on it, a Juventus defender swooped in just in time to clear it away. Around the 54th minute, Real Madrid kept up the heat on Juventus' defense, with Modric getting the ball up front and launching a powerful, well-aimed shot from outside the box. Yet, Juventus' keeper, Buffon, managed to pull off a solid save and kept the goal safe. Shortly after, Real Madrid sparked another attack with Cristiano Ronaldo dishing the ball to Isco on the left, who pushed forward and whipped across into the area. The opposing defense managed to clear the ball, but the rebound fell to Marcelo, who quickly made space and fired toward the goal. However, the shot's accuracy wasn't on point, and the ball ended up going out of bounds. Around the 57th minute, Real Madrid tried again, this time with Marcelo receiving the ball up front and attempting a cross into the area for Cristiano Ronaldo. But the Portuguese ace was a tad late and couldn't reach the ball in time, sending it out of bounds. Soon after, Real Madrid regained possession and pressed again, now with Isco getting the ball up front and taking a shot from outside the box. However, the shot's accuracy was off and the ball rolled out of bounds. It felt like any moment Cristiano Ronaldo's team could snag a goal. And that's exactly what went down at the 60-minute mark when Benzema snagged a pass on the left and pushed forward with the ball before dishing it to Kroos in the middle, who immediately fired towards goal. However, Kroos' shot got blocked by Juventus' defense, which managed to clear the ball, but the rebound landed at Casemiro's feet, who from outside the box launched a supercharged and precise strike. Casemiro's right-footed shot was so on target that it nailed the corner of the net, leaving Buffon with no chance to save. This stunning second goal from Real Madrid sent the Spanish fans into a frenzy, pushing their team back into the lead and closer to victory. But Cristiano Ronaldo was also itching to score one more and widen the gap. And that's just what he did at the 63rd minute as Real Madrid kicked off an attack with Modric receiving the ball on the right side and whipping across into the area. Cristiano Ronaldo, always on point, found a gap in the defense to pop up out of nowhere, received the pass, and finished it first time, sending the ball straight into the net. This second goal of the game, by Ronaldo and Real Madrid's third, had the Spanish fans even more hyped and confident in their team's victory. On the flip side, the look of frustration was clear on Buffon's face and among the Juventus fans. After that goal, the already tight marking on Ronaldo got even tougher, highlighted by Cuadrado's foul on him at the 71st minute, a move that got Cuadrado a yellow card. Shortly after, Real Madrid launched an attack with Benzema, who dribbled past several defenders and passed the ball to Marcelo on the left wing. With the ball under control, Marcelo quickly swung across to Cristiano Ronaldo, positioned in the center of the area. However, Ronaldo's touch on the ball wasn't ideal, causing it to veer significantly off target and go out of bounds. At the 74th minute, Real Madrid resumed the offensive with Toni Kroos distributing the ball from the middle to Benzema on the left. With the ball, Benzema tried to whip across into the area, but the opposing defense picked it off. The rebound, however, landed at Marcelo's feet, who took a first-time shot. Despite the powerful strike, the aim was off, and the ball went wide of the goal. Shortly after, Real Madrid threatened the opposing defense again, with Isco pushing forward on a solo run, but he was stopped by a foul near the box. Following that, Kroos took the free kick with a cross into the area, but Juventus' defense intercepted the ball and cleared the danger. Despite being ahead, Cristiano Ronaldo was still hungry for more. As the clock neared the 80th minute, the Portuguese ace caught a long pass on the right wing and, using his speed, raced to catch the ball and drive towards the opposing goal. Inside the box, he tried to pass to Gareth Bale in the center, but a Juventus defender quickly stepped in, intercepting the pass before Bale could get it. Right after, Juventus responded by trying to initiate an attack on the right, with Cuadrado receiving a long pass but being stopped by a foul. Daniel Alves took the free kick, sending a cross into the area, finding Alexandro, who flicked the ball just wide of the post and out of bounds. As the game hit the 82nd minute, tensions flared when Juventus attempted another attack on the right with Cuadrado. Before Cuadrado could control the ball, Sergio Ramos, Real Madrid's defender, went in with an aggressive slide tackle, bringing him down. As he got up, Cuadrado brushed against Sergio Ramos, who dramatically overreacted, pretending to be hurt. The referee, not fully aware of the context, misinterpreted the action and gave Cuadrado a yellow card. Already holding a previous card, Cuadrado was sent off with a red card. Even with one player down, Juventus kept pushing as Bonucci sent a cross into the area. Mandzukic, chilling in the box, got the pass and tried to head the ball toward goal. But the accuracy was totally off, and he ended up losing possession. Even with the win looking locked in, Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to extend his team's lead. Around the 89th minute, it was Real Madrid's turn to hit back with Modric trying to kick off an attack and getting taken down near the box. The foul from that range spelled major trouble for Juventus, especially since Cristiano Ronaldo, who's a legend at turning free kicks into goals, stepped up to take it. The Portuguese superstar focused and blasted a powerful shot, but unfortunately, it smashed into the wall. Following that, Real Madrid kept the ball rolling with Marcelo on the left, cutting inside the area and passing it to the middle. Asensio, perfectly positioned, received the pass and struck it first time, slotting the ball into the back of the net. This fourth goal for Real Madrid towards the end of the game totally sealed their conquest of their 12th Champions League title. The MVP of the game was Cristiano Ronaldo, bagging 2 goals and clinching his 5th Champions League title. Ronaldo's performance this season was so stellar, FIFA had no choice but to hand him another Ballon d'Or, his 5th. The day Cristiano Ronaldo dazzled on the field, making his comeback at Manchester United, was straight up epic. It went down on September 11th, 2021, during a match between Manchester United and Newcastle United in the Premier League. Old Trafford was packed, the hype was real, with every fan eager to see the superstar Cristiano Ronaldo rock the Red Devils jersey once again. And to help CR7 in this match, United had some solid players like Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho, and Paul Pogba. It was the perfect chance for Cristiano Ronaldo to make a legendary return to Manchester United. When the ref blew the whistle to start the game, it kicked off intense. Just 6 minutes in, Newcastle made the first roar of attack. Joelinton caught a wicked pass on the left wing, dribbled past a defender with finesse, and sprinted towards the enemy box. But when it came to the shot, the magic fizzled out. Joelinton hit it weak, and the ball drifted far from the goal. Now it was Cristiano Ronaldo's turn to step up in the game. Shortly after, United set up a promising play, with Bruno Fernandes delivering a pinpoint pass to Cristiano Ronaldo in the box. The opposing defense tried to react, and a defender managed to deflect the ball with a header. But Vade had it say. The ball landed right at CR7's feet. Without hesitating, he took a first-time shot. But this time, the touch wasn't his best. The ball flew without the lethal precision we're used to, sailing wide of the goal. Around the 10-minute mark, Cristiano Ronaldo kept pushing, this time starting an attack down the right flank. Near the box, he tricked a defender with a fake shot and danced over the ball with flair, carving out enough space to unleash a powerful strike towards the goal. Despite the spectacular play, the accuracy lacked at the crucial moment, and the ball went out. A breathtaking move that sadly didn't hit the back of the net. At the 27th minute, the hearts of Manchester United fans were in their mouths. During a defensive throw-in, Willock from Newcastle intercepted the pass explosively inside the opposing box. He didn't hesitate and fired a rocket towards the goal. However, luck smiled on United. The precision of the shot was off and the ball soared out. A true relief for the Red Devils. Right after the previous scare, Manchester United made another critical error in their own defense. Saint-Maximin, quick and opportunistic, intercepted a disastrous pass and launched into a lightning counterattack towards the opposing box. Getting there, he attempted a decisive pass to a teammate, but the execution was disastrous, allowing United to regain control of the ball. The Red Devils were lucky Newcastle didn't have a finisher of CR7's caliber at that moment, or the outcome could have been painfully different. Before you keep watching the vid, hit that subscribe button, please! On the flip side, Ronaldo kept pushing hard to open the scoring for his team. At 34 minutes, it was United's turn to hit back, throwing around passes in the opponent's defense that ended with Cristiano Ronaldo getting the ball in the box under tight coverage. However, right after controlling the ball, Ronaldo got knocked down by the defenders, but the ref decided not to call the foul and let the game roll on. At 38 minutes, Manchester United sparked up an electric counterattack, with Cristiano Ronaldo tearing up the right wing. The Portuguese superstar broke into the area, juking defenders with slick moves on the ball, and fired off a powerful shot that got promptly blocked by the defense. Not missing a beat, Ronaldo smartly pulled the ball back to Bruno Fernandes, who didn't hesitate and took a shot at goal. Sadly, his aim was off and the ball flew out, squandering a golden opportunity for United. Cristiano Ronaldo was determined to score before halftime, and that's exactly what happened in the stoppage time when United launched a lethal attack, with Greenwood getting the ball near the box, carving out space in the defense, and blasting a super powerful and precise shot towards the goal. The shot came with such force that even with the goalie well positioned, he could only block it, not hold on to it. At that critical moment, Cristiano Ronaldo, always alert and strategically positioned, swooped in like a flash to snatch the rebound. With a decisive touch, he sent the ball to the back of the net, opening the score for Manchester United. Right then, Cristiano erupted in celebration, unleashing his iconic war cry, "Sai Wu," as the stadium, packed with passionate Red Devils fans, buzzed and celebrated along with him. This goal wasn't just another one in the Premier League, it was the first in his glorious return to the club's fold. He didn't just meet the expectations of the crowd who came in droves to see him play, but also reaffirmed his commitment to honor every gaze fixed on him, waiting for this exact moment of magic on the field. Shortly after, the referee blew the whistle to start the second half, which kicked off even more electrifying. Right at the 46-minute mark, United unleashed another thrilling attack with Cristiano Ronaldo, who upon receiving the ball on the right wing, did a few step-overs and finding himself surrounded, cleverly passed it back to Pogba. The French striker fooled the defenders with a fake shot and passed the ball to Wan-Bissaka, who launched a cross shot into the area. However, no teammate came to finish, and the ball just sailed through, missing an incredible chance. As the clock hit 55 minutes, the game took a thrilling turn when Newcastle launched a devastating counterattack. Clark, with impressive speed, blitzed past several defenders, shifting the game's momentum. As he neared the attacking zone, he sent a decisive pass to Saint-Maximin, who swiftly moved the ball right, finding Manquillo in full stride. Receiving the pass inside the box and face-to-face with the keeper with a ruthless right-footed shot. He aimed for the corner, outsmarting the keeper, who had anticipated to make the save. The precision of the shot was such that the ball found the far corner of the net, making it riffle vigorously. This goal tied the game, sending the Newcastle fans into a frenzy. They jumped for joy, watching their team level the score against a formidable opponent, and began to dream big about a historic comeback. The atmosphere was electric, with renewed hopes and hearts beating harder in the stands. But Manchester United had a player named Cristiano Ronaldo, who wasn't about to let victory slip through his fingers that easily. At 57 minutes, the Portuguese superstar received the ball on the left wing and tried to advance by dribbling, but realizing he was surrounded, he opted for a stunning back heel pass into a teammate. Unfortunately, the pass was intercepted, but in a flash of determination, Ronaldo regained the ball and passed it again. His teammate tried to continue the play, but his pass too was intercepted, ending the chance for a promising advance. As the clock neared 61 minutes, Manchester United unleashed a blistering counterattack. Shaw, with precision, found Cristiano Ronaldo up front, who was moving at full speed and in perfect sync with the play. Under intense defensive pressure, Ronaldo received the ball and, with the tenacity that defines him, prepared without hesitation and unleashed a powerful left-footed shot. The keeper, although well-positioned, failed in his attempt to save it, and to his dismay, the ball sneaked between his legs and found the net, marking an embarrassing moment for him and a glorious one for United. This second goal by Cristiano Ronaldo not only put Manchester United back in the lead, but also ignited the spirits of the fans, who erupted in ecstasy. Ronaldo's celebration was, as always, a spectacle in itself. He jumped and echoed his iconic "Sai Yu Yu" in sync with the crowd, which rose in a thunderous ovation. At that moment, the world watched in awe Ronaldo's triumphant comeback at United. Even while still adapting to the team's rhythm, his innate ability to decide games shone brightly, proving that his return was not just nostalgic, but a true masterstroke in football. Minutes after United's goal, Newcastle tried to respond with Joelinton driving an attack down the left wing, exchanging quick passes with a teammate and receiving the ball back already inside the box. Despite the tight marking, he created space and fired a powerful shot toward the goal. However, the United keeper was alert and, with a crucial save, kept the score unchanged, thwarting the attempt for an equalizer. Cristiano Ronaldo remained determined to help his team extend the lead. Around the 69-minute mark, United intercepted a pass in the opponent's defense and quickly tried to kick off a counter with Ronaldo, who got tripped up near the box by an opponent. Outraged, the Portuguese star protested, demanding a foul, but the ref ignored the pleas and didn't call anything. By the 73rd minute, Ronaldo picked off an opponent's pass and instantly launched a counter, passing the ball to Bruno Fernandes in the box. Pushing forward, Fernandes cut to the left and tried a decisive pass for a teammate to finish, but the play got blocked and possession was soon lost. Then, at 79 minutes, United's goalie orchestrated a brilliant counter, blasting a long and accurate pass to Varane on the right wing. Under pressure, Varane opted for a smart play, pulling the ball back to Pogba, who immediately found Bruno Fernandes free in midfield with no opponents nearby. Taking advantage of the space, Fernandes didn't think twice and struck a powerful right-footed shot from long distance. The opposing goalkeeper stretched fully in an attempt to save it, but the shot was so powerful and well-placed, hitting the top corner, he had no chance of stopping it. This sensational goal from Bruno Fernandes not only widened Manchester United's lead, but also set the fans on fire, who erupted in celebration. During the celebration, Ronaldo came over to congratulate his compatriot on the extraordinary goal, showing great camaraderie and pride. As the game neared its end, in stoppage time, United set up another lethal attack, weaving a series of skilled passes in the opponent's defense. The play culminated with Pogba sending a clever pass into the box. Martial, anticipating the ball's path and knowing Lingard was right behind, pulled a sly move. He let the ball roll between his legs, totally confusing the opposing defenders and allowing it to reach Lingard clean. With the ball under control, Lingard found the necessary space and, without hesitating, launched a powerful and precise shot towards the goal. The opposing goalie, even though well-positioned, couldn't react in time, and the ball hit the back of the net. This fourth goal, the result of a synchronized and strategically orchestrated play by the team, sparked an explosion of joy in the stands, with the fans celebrating their team's victory in a match that was sealed with an impressive scoreline and a top-notch football display. Shortly after, the referee blew the final whistle. Cristiano Ronaldo stole the spotlight in the match, dazzling everyone in his spectacular re-debut for Manchester United. With two standout goals, he not only led his team to a crushing victory, but also reignited the passion and renewed the hopes of fans, who are pumped for more brilliant performances from this football icon.